I feel like I am not a celebrity. I'm a Canadian actor who has worked and has been on screen, and I've had the honor to be a part of such amazing projects along the way. Sometimes I'm recognizable, and other times I'm not. I love my privacy. So, yeah, it's a good question. And I think where it lives, because I have had to ask that, because I have, of course, um, I do get fans who message, which I appreciate because I love that when people watch a show and are supportive, and I always like to reply. I think that there's enough people out there who have not seen me, and I can just meet them as a fellow human. And from that place, we can choose or not to grow together. Um, and if someone comes into my world and there is a bit of that energy, I guess, you mentioned it earlier, you had a fanning moment, but I have my fanning moments too with others. And I think that as long as there's respect and, um, you know, a professionalism in there, I think it's for the most part, it's okay. I have had scenarios where it doesn't feel okay, and I have a radar, so I'll know, and then I just don't engage, or I thank them and move on. And that's enough too. And I think that it has not been a problem. I know for others it could be a lot worse, but I'm quite intuitive in that regard and protective of myself and my energy. So, and that's what I want to create inside our community, is somewhere safe to have people show up where those kinds of things won't happen. From what I'm hearing from you is right, that that barrier. And I think if we can break down the barrier, which is what social media started to do when it was created, right? We can actually see these celebrities for what are they doing in their real lives, and which is cool. But there's still a level of respect and privacy that we should honor. And so in our community, if something doesn't feel right, our team can always remove someone, and let them know why if something doesn't feel right. But I think that just goes with anything. It's just in any community, if there's a level of disrespect or energy that doesn't feel good, they are, they can definitely reserve the right to remove someone, because it's a collective. And we have to take care of our members and make sure that everyone feels safe and feels that the space is taken care of. And that is something that I enjoy doing and curating, and making sure that, yeah, this is one of the aspects of making sure that this community is safe. I have had to remove people for those reasons, and I have no problem doing it. And I think it's important and a part of the process. And being, an entrepreneur, a builder, a leader, these are things that we definitely have to be aware of to a high, high degree.